Hey y'all, now that we got Potomac out the way, here's my review of Married to Medicine, Episode 4. Oh, they're opening up with the theme song this week. Hit it.
Now featuring Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, Dr.
Love it every time. I'm telling y'all now, every time they open with the theme song, I'm dancing to it. So we open with our usual montage where all the ladies are doing. Dr. Jackie being the boss bitch. Simone talking to Toya, saying that Eugene said that somebody wanted to take their pants off. If I take my pants down, I'm not pulling them back up. Wow, we have the friend of filming solo scenes? Okay, I still don't know her name yet. Now girl, you are putting 20 on 10. She said that Sweet Tea was in like a rage and she hopped on top of the piano. And then this dramatization she's doing for her husband. So we're at Phaedra's house now. She's being visited by Dr. Jackie and Dr. Demon the dentist. So it looks like this is their first time at Phaedra's house. I mean, it's nice. It's like a toned down version of Mary Cosby's house with a little bit more taste. So Jackie don't waste no time. She asks Phaedra why did she think it was a good idea to invite Quad to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. And you know Phaedra, slicker than a snake slithering in oil. Say that 3 times fast. She's like, oh, well, she didn't come with me, but I extended the invite to her and I wasn't sure if she was gonna come. But then we see in a flashback that Phaedra and Quad was orchestrating this. And by the look on Quad's face, like, you know she was gonna be down with the mess. I don't think Sweet Tea deserved that. Again, Quad is acting like Sweet Tea is like the mistress or something. You wouldn't think this girl did something to Quad. And I don't think it's fair that she's taking out her animosity towards Dr. G on Sweet Tea. Phaedra says she thought it would solidify her position in the group if she came to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. This woman is so full of it, and I can't curse too early in this video, unfortunately. At least Jackie is doing the questioning, but I want her to ask about Candy or Angela Stanton. Phaedra tries to tell them, y'all are really Quad's friends compared to Sweet Tea. Jackie was like, hold up now. She says, I like Quad, but she only comes around when it's on her turn. Like, yeah, I really don't think she talks to these women outside the show. And like I said in my earlier reviews, like this is a habit with Quad. Like she would ghost the group and then just pop up whenever she feel like it. But yet expects loyalty from these women when Sweet Tea enter the picture. But Dr. Jackie is not done yet with Phaedra. She says, well, do you feel good about that decision? Phaedra says yes, because it got intense between Sweet Tea and her sister, so Quad being there changed the atmosphere. All the while Heavenly is just laughing at her as she's explaining that. I would have preferred Phaedra just saying she was being messy rather than insulting my intelligence. I'm gonna need this group to hold Phaedra more accountable. They're still talking about Sweet Tea and Heavenly's asking Phaedra, do you think she's ready to get married? I think she's trying to bait Phaedra. But you know, Phaedra, she's a little smart for that. She's not that good of a lawyer, but she is a good reality TV character. Heavenly continues to say she's concerned, but I really don't like what she's implying. Like now she's saying the girl has emotional breakdowns and, oh, we remember Dr. G and his blow-ups, like, and then we get the flashback. But you're not concerned about her. I mean, y'all were on Watch What Happens Live and y'all were trashing the girl. Like, you think she's a joke, you don't take her seriously. Like, why do you care? Even if Heavenly is right, it's still not her place to be saying all this. And it's no wonder why her ass got disinvited from the wedding. Next scene, we're at Dr. Simone's residence where she's talking to Cecil and her oldest son. It looks like they're on the issue of him finishing college. He's 24. Is he still in undergrad? Probably. It took me 5 years, but I didn't take a break in college. I graduated when I was 22, so I think he took a break and went back, but he said he got like a year left, so okay. But when he says his parents get mad at him making C's, Simone hears his C's. Who's making a C? Well, we know Simone did not make C's in college, but she is reading her son in her confessional saying he is seeing his way through college. He's definitely trying to delay the inevitable of his parents putting his ass out. I don't know. I feel like with Gen Z, like give them until like 26 or something, or at least contribute to the household. Her poor son trying to explain, Simone ain't trying to hear, when can I see a graduation? He's like, next year, maybe. Personally, I know a lot of people who stayed in school like almost throughout their entire 20s. Like all he has to do is just finish his undergrad and then seek higher education. Like get your master's and you can still stay with them. At least they know that you're trying to like further your education and increase your stock. That way they can't say, get the hell out of my house. Damn, Simone is not playing with him. She's like, what is your 5-year plan? Well, you know, like hopefully I could get my door in the film and just, look, let's clear this shit up right now. Cecil just looking on, not saying nothing. She's like, we're giving you 1 more year and that's it. You're getting cut off. Yeah, Simone says he's been in college for 5 years and she's been paying all 5. She wants a degree out of this. Child, Simone says she's on the retirement track. She wants him to get the fuck out. So next scene, we're with the engaged couple, Sweet Tea and Dr. G, and they're talking about their respective parties that they had. We also see it's only 24 hours before the wedding. So then she tells him that Quad showed up to her bachelorette party. He's like, why? She says Phaedra invited her. He then says again, why? At that point, Phaedra should have been disinvited from the wedding as well as Heavenly. Like, I don't care if Phaedra introduced him to the wedding planner or got the preacher. You don't deserve to be here, especially knowing Quad and Dr. G's history. Their relationship ended anything but amicably. They're talking about the extra 14 grand owed now, and I just think they're being scammed. I mean, look who their planner is. Somebody said on Twitter that the planner and Phaedra are in cahoots, and they're scamming Dr. G and Sweet Tea. I wouldn't put it past Phaedra. But Dr. G said he gonna pay for it, so this wedding is definitely happening. So then we see Sweet Tea at the wedding rehearsal, and it's nice to see that she has people in her actual corner around her. Damn, her dad looked the same age as Dr. G. Lord have mercy, they're in the confessional together, talking about the age difference. Dr. G is older than her dad. So a little later, we see Dr. G call Phaedra and asking her why would she invite Quad to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. Phaedra then gives a new excuse, saying that she just wanted to let Sweet Tea know that there was no insecurities on Quad's end. But we see how much Quad has been shading her on the show and off the show. He then tells her that she needs to have Sweet Tea's back, and Phaedra's just lying through the phone saying that she does. She then says there won't be another time where she tries something like that. I'm guessing this is why she wasn't disinvited from the wedding, because he called her directly, said he didn't appreciate that, and then got her to say that she's gonna have Sweet Tea's back from now on. So next scene is the day of the wedding. We see Sweet Tea, she's getting ready, surrounded by her bridesmaids, her mom. We find out she wasn't here at first for her relationship with Greg, especially because he's older than her by 5 years. But she came around, I guess. Well, at least she's excited and in good spirits on her wedding day. So next scene, we're going through all the cars of the couples headed to the wedding. First with Dr. Simone. She's saying that, oh, I hope the planner got his $14,000 and this wedding looks like $1 million. And then Cecil make a joke about Quad going. So then we're with Toya and Eugene, and they're just saying how happy they are for Dr. G because of the tumultuous relationship he was in with Quad. And I forgot Quad said that they didn't have sex for 3 years. Wow. Oh yeah, he was definitely cheating. Well, then with Heavenly and Damon, they're saying their daughter's prom was the same day, but they're trying to make it. Oh, I forgot to mention Toya's birthday is also on Sweet Tea's wedding day, but she said she didn't mind. And here go Heavenly being messy, saying that there is a wedding today. She said she messaged Sweet Tea, but she didn't respond. So now we see all the ladies arriving, and Dr. Simone, again, shuts it down. Okay. We see Dr. Jackie, and again, Curtis is not at this event, but I mean, he definitely made it to the strip club, though. He's apparently in DR working on a project. Okay. Oh, we got a cameo from Contessa and Scott. I mean, it's good to see her. I mean, I wouldn't have minded she was on this season. We see them both get up to greet Simone and Cecil. I'm guessing she was closer to Simone. So they actually do still talk because Simone said that she tried to get Contessa to go to the bachelorette party, but she refused. Maybe she didn't want to see Heavenly, and I don't blame her. Now see, Phaedra is shading the wedding already. She needs her ass whooped. Sweet Tea, it needs to be on site for Phaedra. You hear me? She just compared the wedding program to a funeral program. And I will say, I'm looking at the wedding, and the planner definitely stiffed y'all. Like, where's the 14,000 going? And finally, we got a mention of Apollo because Simone brought it up. Thank you. So she's just talking about, her wedding to Apollo. We didn't get a flashback. She said they were married for 8 years, but she's known him. I don't think they were together since 12th grade, but she said she's known him since the 12th grade. I agree with Simone. Like, this is the first time we've seen Phaedra, like, actually say something real about her life when we're talking about Apollo. Oh, Phaedra's confessionals. I will give you that. So Greg is walking down the aisle. He's looking really happy. Phaedra says she's never seen him this happy, this settled in his spirit to get married. And says every time he sees her, he's beaming. Like he's looking at a fresh hot pan of biscuits. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but that is just so fucking Southern. But you know what? The way I look at a fresh hot dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts, I get it. Uh-oh, so we see Heavenly, Toya, Eugene, and Damon at the door. Toya and Damon's name are on the list. Now Heavenly and Damon's, theirs aren't. And then we cut to Sweet Tea in her confessional. She says she took them off the list because she heard from her maid of honor that Heavenly was talking shit. And look, I'm not surprised. And I'm all for this pettiness. Please, I need more of this from Sweet Tea. Because look who you're dealing with. You're dealing with the demon. I wonder if Dr. G knew Sweet Tea did that because, Damon don't deserve this. I mean, he's nice, but he's attached to that evil woman he's married to. I mean, you see how she trapped him in college by getting pregnant? She was always evil. It also sucks for Heavenly and Damon that this was their daughter's prom day and they had to rush to get to the wedding that they're now disinvited to. But I'm not surprised if production let them in because they probably foot half the bill for this wedding. So Toya gets in and takes a seat and tells the other ladies what happened. They are gagged, but I'm pretty sure we're set for the rest of the season from this drama. I'm kind of afraid for Sweet Tea because Heavenly's gonna be gunning for her now. So the wedding continues and I'm still trying to look for where this 14,000 went. Oh, Sweet Tea looks amazing in her wedding dress, like flawless from head to toe. Okay, so as they're exchanging vows, we see Heavenly and Damon walk in. Oh, that's awkward. We cut to Sweet Tea's confessional. She says she doesn't want to act a fool. This is her wedding day. She's going to let it go. Look, like I said in another video, I wouldn't mind seeing Sweet Tea and her twin jump Heavenly. Because after that one time, I bet you she won't try her again. Okay, let's get these vows moving. Fast forward. Well, they're officially married, and I'm hoping this saga ends and we get to some new drama. Wow, so Heavenly really got the nerve to stay there for the cocktails and reception. I would have at least left after the vow exchange. So now we see all the ladies talking, just asking Heavenly like how she got disinvited. And they really have all eyes on Phaedra. Like Phaedra is the one that definitely shouldn't be invited. And I'm glad Simone brought this up. Please stay on Phaedra's neck. She's like, that would have been like bringing Apollo or his side chick or wife to her party. We cut to Toya's confessional. She says she doesn't care about how Quad feels about Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Like she's the walking dead to her. Damn, I be forgetting how deep their beef go between each other. Of course, production had to put Quad in this episode somehow. So we see what Quad's doing while everyone else is at the wedding. And she's like pampering herself at her place. And she is playing it up for the cameras. Like taking a bubble bath with that leg up. Okay, and scene. All right, so we're at the reception. Everyone's having a good time. No drama. So then everybody's dancing. We see Dr. Heavenly go up to the bride and Sweet Tea says, I'm gonna whip your ass. I wonder if she was kidding or not. But now Heavenly wants to be all, I love you. Oh, bullshit. I wouldn't have been surprised. Let's just say if Heavenly and Dr. Damon were on time for the vows. Heavenly would be that person when the preacher asked, does anyone object to this union? She probably would have stood up. That's why I'm like, of course she didn't get invited. Yeah, we cut to Sweet Tea's confessional, and about what she's saying, she just wanted to keep it cute, and she'll deal with Heavenly later. Well, I'm glad Sweet Tea had a nice wedding. Side note, did y'all see Dr. Jackie jamming and sneaking her way back into the elevator? I can totally see Dr. Jackie saying, okay now, it's 9:30 p.m. I need to be in the office at 6. Time for me to go. But anyway, that was the wedding. That's where the episode ends. I enjoyed this episode too. I mean, they're 4 for 4. They're kicking Potomac's ass. And I don't mean to compare the two, but they both come on at the same night and I'm more entertained with Married to Medicine. So deal with it. But let me start this editing, y'all, because I did both these reviews back to back. With that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next episode. Bye.